Hello everybody, I'm now going to take you through the next 4 moves of Baojian Gong 2. That's starting with move number 5, which is called bend down to grasp the feet. As you can hear from the title, it's not a lot of stepping, but there are some different levels of bending that you could do depending on your ability. So the move actually asks you to bend all the way down to your feet. Slide your hands up, grasp your ankles and come up. If that's too difficult for you, you have a couple of options. Option 1 is no bending at all, so you can lift your hands for the move and just lower the hands to somewhere on the top of your thighs. And that's helpful for your back and if you've got any hip issues. Other than that, you can go anywhere that you can towards your feet. So an option might be going towards your knees. So we lift the hands, stretch to the sky, and just bend from your hips to your knees before we stand up and bend our knees for the next bit. So the actual move is requiring you to move all the way from your hips, bending here only, not at your waist, down to your feet. So lift your hands over your head, and to the best of your ability go down as far as you can, looking forward, placing your hands on your feet, and then I will take you through the next bit of the moves in a moment. Okay, so that is the footwork that we need to do. Now there is an important point, 2 points that we need to think about here, and one is the Ming Men on the back, which I've spoken to you about in the previous move, which is on the waist in the middle of the back, and the second one is a point on the inside of your leg just above your ankle. It's positioned on the inside of your leg approximately 3 finger widths above your ankle. It's called 3 yin intersection or San Yin Jiao 6. Okay, so let's have a little go at what we're doing with the hands. We're going to lift the hands with the palms up to your chest height, open them out, bring them up, straight body, looking forward, and then bending from the hips. You will go down to your own level, trying to reach your feet. Slide your hands up so your thumbs press that point above the ankle. You come up, and then we're going to do a rapid punch, which is bend the knees and punch with your fists forward, knuckles forward, palms down. So let's have a look at that punch again. So as we come up our legs, we make fists, palms up, elbows back, bend the knees and rapidly punch forward from your chest height. And then the nice bit of the move that I like at the end is a little ah. Open your hands and relax our hands out. So let's try that again. I will go down to my feet. Please go to whatever level is comfortable for you. And let's begin. We lift the hands up, follow me, 4 repeats. Down to your own level of bend. Slide to your ankles, above. Come up, rapid punch, and relax as you straighten the knees. 3 more times. Straighten knees, lower hands. 2 more times. And the last time. Good, I hope you managed to follow that one. So the next move is called the Innocent Child Prays to Buddha. There's a couple of options with the stepping, which is fairly simple stepping. It's the stepping behind that some people might find difficult. So we're going to take a step to the left, And the simplest move is bring the feet together and bend the knees. And then you step back as we do some more hand movements. Bring the feet together and straighten up. The actual move as designed shows the stepping to be a step behind with a squat, as deep as you're able to go. So it may not be very deep, but you'll take a step out, parallel feet, shift the weight, step behind onto the ball of the foot, and bend both the knees, tucking the back leg behind the front. Shift up, stepping out, and shift across, feet together, straighten knees. So let's look at the hands. You take the palms out, bring the palms up, bring the hands together, down the front. Lift them up, begin to peel the hands apart, draw them out, push the fingers out and lower the hands. Let's try that stepping to each side. I'll do 4 repeats. The first 2 will be feet together, which will be the simpler version, and the next 2 will be the as designed move. You can choose which works best for you. So we're stepping out and looking. Look to the front, bring the hands and the feet together. Stepping out, pull the hands apart, knees together, lower hands and straighten knees. Stepping out, feet together, stepping out and close. Now we'll try stepping behind. Stepping out, foot behind, deep squat. Stepping out, extend the arms and close. Step out, step behind, step out and close. Excellent. Okay, so let's look at what can be considered one of the hardest moves in this set. There's a lot of moving the hands and moving the legs. So this move is called the thoroughbred horse gallops in response to the whip. So the stepping is fairly simple, but the hands will be the most complicated part, and then putting them together can be fun for lots of people as we work it through. So for number 1, we're standing still. For number 2 count, we step out and bend the knees. 3, we'll straighten the knees and begin to shift. 4, straighten. Okay, let's repeat it to the other side. It's not too complicated. The most important thing is to think about taking a wide horse stance with your feet, toes pointing forward and bending to the level that's comfortable for you. Now the hands. This is the fun part. I'm going to tell you about a point here on the back of your hand, just below what I call the bumpy bit. So you'll find there's a little bone that's a little bit more raised. So it's in between the little finger and the ring finger, and it's on the wrist. You'll just go down a little bit further and you should find a little dip in your hand. This point is called Yang Chi or Yang Pool, and it's that point that we're going to turn and twist into our palms to make a slapping sound to start with. So we start with the right hand, so the move will be turn the thumb inwards so the back of the hand comes across and slaps into the other wrist. So we don't want this hand to come and join. Just keep that fairly still with the palm open. Turn this one and slap it in. You may or may not make a sound. Try as much as you can, and you'll see here quite often I'm just thinking about getting my watch into my palm. So that is the area that you're going to try and get into your hands. Then you stay connected and the hands will turn as you bring your elbow up. You will keep moving and then you will take your palm up and this hand will then just stay connected. And here we're going to make a lung fist, which will be shown, And we slowly slide the other one down and drop the top fingers and wrist. So this hand ends up in front of your chest. This hand will bend into a curve with the wrist and the fingers bent. This hand will then open and you'll turn the palm out with the elbow staying bent. So this arm, your extended arm, will be slightly raised and fairly straight. The pushing hand will be curved but not completely bent. Then with great relief we're going to relax our hands, turn the fingers forward, twist them so the palms go out, keeping both arms at shoulder height, and then lower the hands. Because the hands are complicated, I'm going to now do it to the other side, just the hands. So we're going to take your left hand into your right. So we're going to take it forward, turn it, smack. Elbow up, stay connected, palm up, palm hook, long fist. Slide down in front of chest. Turn across, push the hand. Lower the hands, palms down, palms in, fingers up, palms out, and close. Okay, let's see if we can try and put them together. This is the part that in most classes causes a lot of consternation, so don't worry if you don't get it today. Persevere and do the best you can, and if you don't get the smacking noise, someone else will do it for you. Okay, let's have a go. As we step to the left, it's the right hand that will turn in. So let's have a go. In, up, palm, hook, slide, sink, step, turn the hand, sink. Hands down, fingers up, fingers out, shift across. Close the feet, straighten knees, lower hands. There's a lot going on. Let's try the other side. So left hand into your right as we step right. So we go left, elbow, palm, hook, slide, long fist, turn, palm, sink. Circle, push, shift, and close. Now let's do it at the normal timing on both sides. So starting with your right hand and step left. In, hook, step, sink, circle, push, shift, close. Left hand in, hook, step, sink, circle, shift, and close. Okay, so you're focusing on this point, which is your Yang Qi point, and your Lao Gong point, which is in the center of your palm. We've talked about that a lot. And the last move is called the spring wind brings rain. You'll be mostly focusing on your dantian, which is just below your navel. And this is an interesting one with stepping and hands. So I might do the two together, but we'll do it slowly so that we get the coordination right. So what we're going to do to start with is take both hands to the right side so the palms face forward and the hands are parallel to the ground around about shoulder height. Then we step to the left and then we draw the hands across, fingers trailing, then turn the hands so the fingers stay in the same together and then pull back. Shift the weight. Bring the left hand to your side and shift back, bringing your right hand over your forehead at the same time as you begin to open your left hand. When the left hand is to the side, you shift across and you draw the right hand over till both palms are up. Bring the feet together, turn the hands and lower. There's a lot to think about there. Let's have a go with the hands going to the left. So we take the hands to the left, step right, draw the hands and shift the weight. Turn the hands, fingers to the side. Shift the weight, bring the hands, right hand under, shift back, open right hand, left hand overhead, open hands and close. So you can go back over that if you want to have another look. So let's have a try and see if we can do both sides to the correct timing. Starting with your hands to the right, bring the hands up and step. Draw across, hand to the side, right hand overhead, left hand open, and turn palms and down. Last time, across, shift, around, open and close. You close with your feet together. Ladies, put your own right hand first on your dantian with the left on top. And gentlemen, put your own left hand with your right on top. So now let's have a go at going through all the 4 moves that we've just run through. I'll put the music on and follow me to bend body to grasp the feet.
折尺安足，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、2、3、4、5、6、7、孔子
The
半
small
国
child prays to Buddha, stepping out,
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、2、3、4、5、6、7、扬鞭跃
the
马
thoroughbred horse gallops in response to the whip,
，1、
and hook.
2、3、4、
Left, step right,
7、8、2、 三、四、五、六、七。
The spring wind, spring rain. Hands to the right.
一、
Step left.
二、
Solo hand overhead. Open left.
四、
Hands left.
六、七、八、二、三、四、五、六、七、零。
Great. In the next video I will go through the whole sequence, so hopefully you will join me for that. Let me just turn the music off. I hope to see you in the next video when I will do a mirror image of the whole sequence. Thank you.